Hey guys and girls, it's Nathan Birch here from the B.Invested headquarters. Today answering some of your questions in from Facebook. I've got a question here from Anthony and I've got another question from Reese, which are basically the same sort of thing. So I'm going to ask both the questions and answer them for you. What are the pros and cons of buying your home in your own name versus a discretionary or family trust? And Reese asks, is there a benefit of buying a property under a company name versus my own name? Very important that you do get taxation advice and legal advice surrounding this. A lot of people think that if you're buying a property under a trust that you can't get sued for it or whatever. If you have a good lawyer or have a good brain or a smart brain on you, you'll sue anyone. So looking at that perspective is very important to structure yourself correctly. The main benefit that I find of having trust is so you can disperse income to other people, i.e. a spouse or children or whatever the case may be. From that end, what I have experienced in the past is a bit harder to get finance under trust because how they process your loans and stuff at the back end is a bit more of a paperwork issue. And they do treat you more of a commercial sort of loan rather than a personal loan when it comes to lending. Looking at the tax advantages, very, very important to speak to your accountant and see what's best for you. There's a lot of people out there that spruik, trust, and you should have everything under trust, and you should protect yourself, and you should set up a trust for every property. I've got dozens of trusts, I've got heaps of property, I've got myself protected in all different types of entities and strategies. Very important to work out what's best for you, and when you're buying the property today, you're probably thinking about today or in 5 years' time. What you've got to remember is if you're buying 10 properties, 5 properties, 10 properties, 20 properties inside a trust, that one entity could have $2 million worth of property today, but in 5, 10, 15, 20 years, it could be holding 10 mil worth of property in it. And you need to work out how is your position going to look in the future and try and work backwards from that. Depending whether you have children, whether you're thinking of having children, whether you want to do intergenerational passing down of assets. Once you pass away, you can leave a legacy by having that vehicle just passed on to your children or whatnot. These are all things that you need to think about when buying property. A lot of people think it's all about buying just a property and getting ahead by getting something. That forms a part of it, but the other part of it is planning on how you're going to make that vehicle work for you. I think it's important to have a property savvy tax accountant. If you are finding it difficult to find one, go into your little, I could use some names here, but using those ones on the corner of the block or down at the shopping centre with a little yellow sign or whatever in the shopping centre as a little table. Those guys I don't believe are going to cut making a good property strategy for you. You need to have a property savvy accountant. If you do need help getting your hands in contact with a property savvy accountant, we do have one path accountants, a specialist when it comes to property investors, and we help out tens of thousands of investors every day of the week throughout the B.Invested group of companies structure their portfolios. So make sure you contact us if you want to call the office on 1300 367 925. We'll catch up soon. Have an awesome day.